Good morning, everybody. It's Jet888 here on December 17th. 17 spelled out is NWO, like as in New World Order. Anyhow, I'm seeing a lot of spraying here today in the skies. And they seem like they're working in twos, as in 11 there. There's another one. So it's just after 9:30, probably around 9:35 and a.m. here. And just watch as the day goes by with the more and more spraying they're doing, you're going to see this sky is going to go from nice and blue to more like this, a lot of sun dimming. Yep, they're spraying 2 by 2, just like the animals that loaded up in that ark. Okay, so Gematria today, 1217. Mark Elliott Zuckerberg is one of the numerical equivalents. And this is the image that they're sharing today on the Microsoft computer. Notice that little skull thing in the middle. It looks like there's one eye is darker than the other. And that looks like an Aztec stone calendar, but let's look at what it does say that when you hit the picture. So look, when I put the cursor on it, it says Aztec calendar stone, discovered in 1790. Got the little triangle there. So we'll look at the Aztec calendar. In Hebrew, it's 763. My pick for 763 today is the days of Noah, and as we looked at outside, I'm constantly seeing the two little clouds side by side. Now there's one all by itself. Give it time. They'll probably have another one. But look at that that stream that they're laying on us. And see that spray that they laid long ago, still there, but there's 2 by 2, like the animals that load up in the ark. Here's another one, this is a new one that is side by side that one. And here also the Aztec calendar in simple gematria is 113. And that's Kobe Bryant, who is 113, as is the apocalypse, which only means the unveiling. Just the, I'll just look at the anagram for apocalypse. Look at that, Posy Palace. You know the definition of posy? Here's posy, a bunch of flowers, a bouquet, which they probably want you to think like that, and then a brief verse or sentimental phrase, especially one inscribed on a ring, or a verse of poetry attached to or inscribed on a ring, knife, or other object. A motto, an epigram, a legend, a short inscription. So posy, one inscribed on a ring. And look at this, isn't this interesting? Solar Command, Solcom. Solar Command, United Nations. But first I want to go back to this little poem. So here's the name of it, Ring a Roses. Alice, there's another Alice in there, Alice Grome. I've looked at the anagram of Alice before, and it's like see a lie. But anyhow, looking down here, published 1881, that could, if you added 1 and 8 and 1 and 8, or 8 and 1, that would be 9, flip that around, that's 6. But here's your picture, Ring o' Roses, nursery rhyme picture book. You got Humpty Dumpty, you got the pigs. But look at this, ring a roses, a pocket full of posies. There's your specially inscribed, your sentimental phrase inscribed on the inside of a ring. And then a tissue, we all fall down. And look at that, a tissue, look at the anagram for that. I shoot. And when I go back to look at the word posy, it says it's a brief verse, especially on inscribed in a ring, which this is a ring from the United Nations. Solar Command. I'm going to look at the word Solar Command. So here's their first Solar Command. It's $3.99 in Gematria. And the first word they have is murder. And when we look at the word Solar Command in simple Gematria, it's 128. And the first numerical values is Code System and Elon R. Musk. R is for Reeves. Here's just one article. Elon Musk's influence on solar power industry. Great deal of industry, or influence, sorry, great deal of influence. Here's another article. Elon Musk and solar. He says sun can power all of civilization. Well, if that's true, why are they blocking the sun? Musk says the sun, that free fusion reactor in the sky, can power all of civilization. Okay, real quickly, here are a list of Elon Musk's companies. Try to put it all together here. See the logo there for Tesla? Interesting logo, isn't it? And there's your Baphomet head right there. You have SpaceX here, which is part of the Starlink. Here's the logo for SpaceX. How come we don't see any pictures, real pictures? How come it's always artwork that they show of satellites? Look at this. It's all artwork. Not one real picture of a satellite. What's going on with that? Those are all artwork, computerized, generated artwork. He's distracting everyone with Twitter, thinking he's going to give everyone free speech, which he won't. He's got the Boring Company, which is a bunch of tunnels he's doing in order to get rid of traffic, so weather changes won't fall on your head, or tunnels won't fall on your head, he said. Really? Ever heard of a cave-in, Musk? And look at this. In April 2021, he created 2 parallel tunnels measuring 1.7 miles, 1.7, like 17 when you spell it out, NWO. He's got Neuralink for brain implants, and OpenAI, DeepMind competitor. And so he's got Solar City, and he's got PayPal. You know how all the people have had their accounts shut down from PayPal? Yep, he's the co-founder. Is he a co-founder? I wonder if it's with Peter Thiel. Well, the two have been involved together, definitely. The PayPal thing, even though I think says that Peter Thiel kicked Elon Musk out of PayPal, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, from what this says, they probably want you to think that they're enemies, but they're probably not. Yeah, they're definitely putting on a show here. So anyhow, a few minutes have gone by and the sky is getting more and more overcast. So here's that ring of roses, and I looked at the anagram, one of them, one of many. Again, Alice Gomey, or Gumi, I don't know how you'd say that, but the word Alice kind of freaks me out, creeps me a little bit. But there's the anagram, Gregorian Rosies. And remember how this was the picture of the day? And it's about stone calendars. So this says Gregorian is of or relating to Pope Gregory XIII, or Gregorian calendar. And you look at Rosies, the word Rosies, and this says rosin, also called colophony or Greek pitch. So look at that. Let's just look at that word colophony. It's got the phone word, kind of phone in it, if you can see it, but colophony, when I look at the anagram, or let's just go look at the meaning. Well, colophony is a complex mixture of over 100 compounds derived from pine trees, but now I'm going to go look at the anagram. So looking at the anagram of colophony is coho pylon. So look at coho. Here's the logo I found for coho. And coho is, I got this at cohoclimate.com. Climate, Energy, and Water Resilience Advisory. Coho Climate Advisor is registered with the U.S. Commodity Futures Trading. Here's their website, Advisor Service for Climate Engineering, Climate Energy, and Water. So there you go, your climate. You got your climate issues here. That's at cohoclimate.com. And pylon, let's go look at pylon. So pylon is a tower used for carrying power lines high above the ground, a tower or post marking a path for light aircraft, cars, or other vehicles, like electric vehicles maybe, who knows. So here's one picture of a pylon. This is a pylon, and look at how close it looks like to the Tesla logo and to the Baphomet head. Interesting. It also talks about a monumental gateway to an ancient Egyptian temple formed by two truncated pyramidal towers. So there's towers, and a structure on the wing of an aircraft used for carrying an engine, weapon, fuel tank, or other load, like other load. Now look at the pink thing. That's the pylon on the airplane. Isn't that funny? That plane, you could look at it like anal. But there's the pylon is in pink. And this here says a pylon serves to connect the frame of an aircraft to an item or object that is being carried. You could have tanks of fuel or these rockets. This here shows a rocket launcher pod mounted on a wing pylon of an aircraft. So basically it's to carry weaponry. Here's another picture of a pylon on the wing of an aircraft. And isn't that weird when you ask the question about what is a pylon? There's Elon Musk's name just comes up. Oh yeah, and to finish up, this little ring a roses here. Ring a roses, a pocket full of posies, a tissue, we all fall down. So a tissue is AI shoot, and we all fall down. Wow, have a great day.